Hello students, welcome back. This is class 10th, subject English, and today we are going to continue with our grammar topic tenses. In my previous lecture, lecture number 1, I taught present indefinite and present continuous tense. And in lecture 2, I am going to tell you about present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. So let us begin with tenses once again. The topics to be covered today are, first of all, we shall discuss the present perfect tense, then the present perfect continuous tense, and at last we will discuss homework solution of lecture 1 of tenses. Tenses denote time. It tells us about the action. So tenses are divided into three parts, three kinds: present, past and future. And further they are divided as indefinite or simple, continuous or progressive, perfect and perfect continuous. So we started present tense and we have already done present indefinite and present continuous tense. So the same is given here. The tenses are divided into three parts: present, past and future. Further, they are divided into sub-parts. These are indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. So let us begin with present perfect tense. The present perfect tense. So first of all, we will discuss the structure of this tense. In structure, we use subject plus has or have plus past participle or third form of the verb in affirmative sentences. Then subject plus has not or have not plus past participle or third form of the verb in negative sentences. And in interrogative sentences, we use this structure. Has or have will be used in beginning plus subject plus third form of the verb plus question mark. So this is the structure of present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is actually used to express an action that has been recently completed, that has just completed. So it is used for just completed action. For example, he has just received an email. Here with he we have used has, means has is used with singular subject and have is used with plural subject. One more example, I have completed my homework just now. Or there may be others, have you finished your meals? I have solved 2 questions so far. Next use of this tense, it describes a past event having some connection with the present. Example, she has been to Shimla twice. So this is the past experience, but it has connection with the present. More examples are there. Like I have seen this film. This film was seen in past, but still there is connection of this experience with the present. He has never failed in any public examination. This is also one of the example of this usage. Then next is, it expresses an action having taken place in the past and continuing in the present. For example, we have lived here for 10 years. Means here we used a specific time. He has known her for 3 years. I have not heard from you for over a year. So this action has been taken place in the past, but still it is continuing. The keywords which are used in this tense are recently, just now, yet, so far, once, thrice, ever, since, etc. Then the verbs which are used in this tense, main verb, that is the third form of the verb that we have already read in structure. Then helping verb, we are using has or have. Has is used with singular subject and have is used with plural subject. Some more examples. In interrogative, have you lost your purse? They have not sold their old house yet. So this was all about present perfect tense. Now move to the next. Next is the present perfect continuous tense. In the beginning, let us read structure of this tense. Subject plus has or have plus been plus present participle means first form of the verb plus ing. Then in negative sentences, subject plus has or have plus not plus been means we put not between has or have and been and plus present participle. Then in interrogative, we use has or have in the beginning, then subject, then been, then present participle, and at last we use question mark. So the present perfect continuous tense expresses an action which began in the past but is still going on. So the usage of this tense is it denotes an action that started somewhere in the past but being done now. For example, I have been living in Baroda for the last 2 years. Means this action of living started before 2 years, means in past, but still it is going on. Still I have been living here. Then she has been studying in this school for 2 years. Or since 2018, we use since and for. Since is used for point of time. For is used for period of time. Then another use of this tense is an action. It denotes an action in a sentence which begins with for how long or since when. These are used for interrogative sentences. For example, for how long has he been suffering from fever? Or we can say, since when have you been waiting for me? Here it is given that has been is used for singular subject. Already I have told you that has is used for singular subject and have is used for plural subject. Since is used for point of time and for is used for period of time. So this is all about the present perfect tense and the present perfect continuous. Now let us move to your homework. Complete the following sentences with the correct present perfect and present perfect continuous forms. So here are some sentences like Mrs. Snow dash a fantastic cake, verb is make. Dabby dash a new bike, verb is buy. Third one, I dash my little dog yet, not feed, Mohan and Sohan dash a new CD player. Verb is get. Then he dash wood for a raft. Not find. The pupils dash their homework. Verb is not do. Nick can't play football today. He dash an accident with his bike. Verb have. Liz dash her homework yet not finish is verb. Julia dash to school today. Verb is be. What dash you dash for lunch today, mom? Verb is make. Bill dash his cage, but he dash the dishes yet. Verbs are tidy up, not wash. Sandra dash a lot of things for her birthday party, but she dash the cakes yet. Verbs are buy and not make. Then 13th, she dash there since 8 a.m. Verb is wait. What you dash all these years? Verb is do. They dash in this house since 1990. Verb is live. So this is your homework. You all are supposed to write this exercise and fill in the blanks with appropriate form of the verb. This is class 10th, subject English, grammar, topic, tenses, present indefinite and present continuous tense, which we did in lecture 1. This is the homework solution of lecture 1. Filling the blanks with present simple or the present progressive means present indefinite or the present continuous tense. First sentence, Mr. Copper always dash a pound of sugar. So here verb is buy and the word always is given, and Mr. Cooper is singular subject. So here we will use singular form of the verb buys. Then the shop assistant dash the door now. The word now is given here. So the action is going on. So we are going to use here present continuous tense is closing. Then Kevin and Alan never dash away glass bottles. Verb is throw. So never word is given here. This is habitual action. So here we are going to use first form of the verb throw. Look, Freddy is carrying 2 baskets. So the action is going on at the time of speaking. That's why here we have used present continuous tense. Next one is now Mrs. Caveman is looking out of the window. Now once again now is given. So we have used here present continuous tense. Caveman is looking. Mrs. Bingham dash for shopping every Saturday. So here every word is mentioned. That is a key word for present indefinite tense. This is a habitual action. So here we are going to use present indefinite tense. And Mrs. Bingham is a singular subject. That's why we are going to use singular form of the verb, that is goes. Then 7th, I am counting the money at the moment. So at the moment, this time expression is given here. This is used for present continuous tense. So here I have used I am counting, present continuous. Mr. Root always dash a box of eggs before buying them. Verb is open. Always word is mentioned here. That is also a key word of present indefinite tense, and Mr. Root is singular subject. So we have used here singular form of the verb opens. Mum often forgets her change. So often word in the same manner in present indefinite tense. We use these words like always, often, sometimes, every day, never. Then 10th, listen, the manager is talking to a customer. Is talking, action is going on at the time of speaking. That's why we have used a present continuous tense. My friends. Friends are plural subjects, often go to the computer shop. So with plural subject in present indefinite tense, we use first form of the verb, that is go. We always put our things in a basket. Always word is mentioned and we is plural. That's why we have used here first form of the verb put. Next is the shop is closing at the moment. Now the time expression at the moment is given here. That's why here we are going to use present continuous tense is closing. Then they play tennis every Sunday. Now once again habitual action every Sunday. So with they, because it is plural, we are going to use first form of the verb play. Then she is taking a shower now. Now it means the action is going on at the time of speaking. So that's why here we have used present continuous tense. So this was your homework solution. So you have to write all the sentences in your notebook. Thank you.